So, check this out, people. I traded my AMC stocks last week at a small profit. I didn't make much because obviously AMC isn't moving much. It's not even good for trading. It's been trading sideways between $12 and $14 for the past 27 days. And anyone who's placed options on AMC is getting raped. I bought both calls and puts on AMC. And since it's been trading sideways for the past 27 days, I'm at a huge loss. The calls are at a huge loss. And so are my puts, because AMC isn't climbing and it isn't going down either. And that's actually worse than if it were going up or down, because there's money to be made in any stock when it moves up or down. And in this case, AMC isn't moving at all. It's moving between $12 and $14 because the hedge funds are covering their shorts, and they've been covering their shorts for the last 27 days. This is why AMC is trading between $12 and $14 for the last 27 days, because they are covering $2 at a time. When you own hundreds of thousands of shares, $2 times hundreds of thousands of shares is a lot of money. So, because AMC isn't doing anything, I sold my AMC stocks last week at a very small profit, not even $1. But better to sell at 75 cents up than, $75 down. So what I did was I sold my AMC shares and I bought into a stock that I've been watching for the past 2 years. But before I tell you about that stock, a word from our sponsor.
Can't tell you to buy or sell or whatever like that. This is a cheap price. So I'm looking to do some swimming in some dark waters because this fucking thing is already cooked. I'll talk about the whole fucking thing. At this point now, it doesn't even matter what I say. It's just for entertainment purposes because it's cooked, it's done. So I love you motherfuckers, and I'll talk to you later. Don't let nobody touch you in strange places, and I'll be back.
So I sold my AMC shares and I bought a stock with the ticker symbol ANY, NE for short. And the name of the company or the stock is called Sphere 3D Corp. I've been watching that stock for about 2 years. I bought into that stock at the same time as I bought into BBIG a year or a year and a half ago. I made $3,000 off of BBIG when it was trading at $8.50. And it was at about the same price at the same time as BBIG. But it wasn't a stock that I was really interested in because I noticed it wasn't moving as fast as BBIG. But it was slowly going down. Even though it had its spikes and its moments, it wasn't a stock that I paid attention to. But now that NE is at less than $1, this morning it was at 58 cents and it went up 30% before market closing, and then it went up another 11% after market closing. So from 58 cents this morning to 84 cents after market. it's a stock that I believe has potential, and it's one of those stocks that I'm going to continue to buy into. At least before it hits $1, I want to own at least a couple of thousand shares and see where it goes from there. I believe this stock, based on my history and what I've seen, this is the lowest that this stock has ever been. I believe 48 cents was the lowest. I do believe in this stock, not for any reason other than what I've seen based on patterns and on the graphs. So I traded my AMC stocks for any, and already I am up 40% today, from 58 cents this morning to 84 cents after market. So check this out, people. I want to talk to those people who got their money in AMC and who bought at a very high price because they jumped in at the wrong time. It is possible for you to get your money back, but you have to train yourself. You have to learn, and it's not hard. I trained myself using Cash App with $10. If you can trade $10 and turn $10 into $30, then you can turn $100 into $300, and you can turn $300 into $3,000. All you have to do is train yourself. Don't take this loss with AMC sitting down. You guys don't want to lose. Start training yourselves and get your money back, because Lou from Wall Street has turned his back on you guys. He was never for the apes. Never. He was always for himself. Just like all these other fake YouTubers who just want the clicks. They want you to click onto their channel. They want the views. They want the subscriptions. And they want to continue to make their monthly income using you guys. And this AMC narrative that they sold you for 2 years, and now Lou from Wall Street, his true colors are coming out. And I've been telling you people this for a long time. And I've been telling you people this not because I know Lou or I know Al or I know these bullshit YouTubers, but because I know how to trade. And I know that what they were telling you wasn't consistent with how the market works. And that's why I knew they were lying to you. And if they're pros, they would have known and seen this coming the way I saw it coming, the way a few other people saw it coming. That Lou pumped and dumped AMC, if he even owned AMC, because I doubt he even owned AMC. I think he just jumped on the bandwagon because it was feasible for him, and he was getting the views, he was getting the attention. And this is why he's never going to show you whether or not he was actually in the game, right? Like that Lamborghini he showed you guys that didn't belong to him, right? He takes the bus or the train or a fucking cab. All he does is walk. Who owns a Lamborghini and walks all fucking day through Central Park? The same guy who sold you the AMC MOAS for the past 2 years, and then today or yesterday, he says this to you.
What's going on, my silly little motherfuckers? Hell Luna. Alright, listen. Short bullshit. Obviously everybody now knows what, 475 and possibly up to 525 as far as like the cost to borrow. The numbers are skewed, so looking at ranges. Excuse me. Definitely not monkey, I was gonna say that way. Interest rates are going up again. No money, all that stuff like that. You know what? I've already said all that. Later today, so I'm gonna wrap up some shit now. Later today, I'm gonna talk about how this goes down with the motherfuckers, because most people don't really know the like how they would like. Okay, like if I was them, how would I cover to survive, and how would I do it? So tonight I'll do it. Maybe it'd be a little bit too above the head. You let me know if you're interested in that, and I'll tell you how exactly they're gonna do this stuff, and how they can get fucked, and how prices go up, and yada yada yada. And you let me know. But as far as that, we're doing just fine. No fucking worries. At the end of the day, you know, can't tell you to buy or sell or whatever like that. This is a cheap price. So I'm looking to do some swimming in some dark waters, because this fucking thing is already cooked. I'll talk about the whole fucking thing. At this point now, it doesn't even matter what I say. It's just for entertainment purposes, because it's cooked, it's done. So I love you motherfuckers, and I'll talk to you later. Don't let nobody touch you in strange places, and I'll be back.
I hope to God, people, for those who invested in AMC, for those who believed the hype and were taken advantage by these YouTubers, Lou versus Wall Street, Rico, the review dork, trades, unfortunately, because I like trade, but he was mistaken, or he was inexperienced and didn't see this coming. But I've been training for 2 years. I've been trading for 2 years. I trained myself, and I saw this coming. So I don't understand how they didn't see this coming. Matt Kors, all of these bullshit YouTubers who sold you guys this nonsense and then sold their profits and left. Where are the apes now? Because every time I type in AMC on YouTube, the only people that show up are the same 4 idiots repeating the same narrative, that AMC is going to the moon, or that Citadel is losing another hedge fund. It's always the same bullshit. The same shit. And now Lou from Wall Street has finally told you guys the truth. And I hope you guys learned your lesson, that there's still time to get your money, all right? The market is at its lowest. If it goes down any lower, then they might as well just shut down the market. This is the best time to buy, all right? And when I say the best time to buy, I mean stocks that have been consistently the same for the past 5 years and recently have been at their lowest historically. Those are the stocks that you have to watch, not the meme stocks that are pumped and dumped the very next day by the very same people that you follow on YouTube. Get your money, people. Don't get robbed.
At this point now, it doesn't even matter what I say. It's just for entertainment purposes, because it's cooked, it's done. At this point now, it doesn't even matter what I say. It's just for entertainment purposes, because it's cooked, it's done. At this point now, it doesn't even matter what I say. It's just for entertainment purposes, because it's cooked, it's done. At this point now, it doesn't even matter what I say. It's just for entertainment purposes, because it's cooked, it's done.